Hello everyone. In previous video of the chapter Algebraic Expressions, I have tried to explain some terms related to this topic. So in this video we will start some question and answer which will make your concept more clear. So the first question is, from the algebraic expression using variable, constant and arithmetic operations. That means you have to create some algebraic expressions using variables, constant and arithmetic operations. So first one is 6 more than thrice a number x. So first we have to write variable. So for number 1, first we have to write variable x. 6 more than thrice a number x. So we will multiply 3 with x first and 6 more than, that means plus 6. So this is our algebraic expression for the first one. Second one, the number x and y both squared and added. That means we have to write x is square, y is square. That means variable x is squared, variable y is squared, and both are added. This will be the algebraic expression for second one. Third one, 3 times of x. So we will write x first. 3 times of x. So we will multiply constant 3 here is subtracted from the product of x with itself. That means x into x minus 3x. That means we can write it as x square minus 3x. Now relate the algebraic expression with the question. So 3 times of x, 3 times of x subtracted from the product of x with itself. Product of x with itself means x into x, or we can write x square, and it is subtracted. Number 4, sum of number m and n is subtracted from their product. So first what we will write? First we will write the product, that means m into n, and the product minus the sum of number m and n, m plus n. So what we can write here? mn minus m plus n. Now relate it with the question. Sum of number m and n is subtracted from their product. This is the product, and from this product the sum of m and n is subtracted. I hope this one is clear to you. Next one, write down the algebraic expression whose terms are 5a minus 3b and c. So we have to write algebraic expression. How we will write? We will write 5a plus minus 3b plus c, or we can write 5a minus 3b plus c. Second one is x square y plus xy plus minus xy square. Now we have to check any like terms is there. No like terms is there, so we can write x square y plus xy minus xy square. Next question is, write all the terms of each of the following expressions. So in first one the terms are 3 and minus 7 x. In second one the terms are 3x to the power 5 comma 4y to the power 3 comma minus 7xy square comma 3. So in this algebraic expression we are having 4 terms. Next one is, Identify the terms and their factors in the given algebraic expression. So what we have to find out? First we have to find out terms, after that their factors. So first in this algebraic expression there are two terms, one is minus 4x and second is 5y. So the factors for first term is minus 4 and x, and the factor for second one is 5 and y. Next one is 1.2 AB minus 2.4b plus 3.6a. So the terms are 1.2 AB minus 2.4 AB and 3.6a, and their factors are, you can write like this also by making a tree. 1.2 first factor, second factor is a, third one is b. These are the factors for first term. For second term the factors are minus 2.4 a and b. For third term the factors are 3.6 and a. Next question is, write down the numeral coefficient of the given algebraic expression. Numeral, only numeral coefficient we have to write. So for first one the numeral coefficient is minus 2, and for second one the numeral coefficient is 6. We don't need to write variable here, we have to write only numeral coefficient. Next question, in the expression minus 7xy square cube y square z cube, we have to write down the coefficient of first 7x. So the coefficient for 7x in this expression, that means leaving 7x, whatever we have left we have to write everything. That means minus, except 7x we have to write, that means minus y square and z cube. In second one, leaving minus xy square we have to write all, that means 7 z cube. In third one it will be minus 7, since here we are having 2y, here 1y is there, so we have to write 1y here, and z square. In fourth one it will be minus x y z. Hope this one is clear to you. Next question is, identify the term which contain x and write the coefficient of x in each of the given expressions. So here in first algebraic expression, the term which is containing x is minus 8xy and its coefficient is minus 8y. That means leaving x we have to write everything. In the next one we are having two terms containing x, one is minus 7 xyz and next one is 4x square y. So for the first term the coefficient will be minus 7 yz, and for the second term, that is 4x square y, the coefficient will be 4x and y. Now you can see I have written x here, but in the question it is given write the coefficient of x. Since we are having 2x here, so we have to find out the coefficient of 1x only. So whatever the remaining is, that is 4, x and y, we have to write down. Classify into monomial, binomial and trinomial. In the previous video, I have explained you what is monomial, what is binomial and what is trinomial. I have explained multinomial, polynomial also. So by seeing this algebraic expression, you have to identify whether they are monomial, binomial or trinomial. So first one is monomial. Why? Because there is only one term. Second one is binomial. Why? Because it is having two terms. Third one is monomial. Why? Because one terms only. And the fourth one, you can see here is numeral only. So what we will do, x square plus 3x minus 7 plus 4, or we can write it as 5x square plus 3x minus 3. So how many terms we have now? 3. So it is trinomial. In this question, we have to identify like terms in the following. That means in first one, we have to identify the like terms. Now what is like terms? The variables must be same. The variable part must be same. So it is x square y. That means here 2x and 1y is there. X y square, x square y and x square y square. So identify the like terms. Here we have this one and this one are the like term because they are having the same variable, that is x square and y. So the like terms are x square y and minus 2x square y. In the second one, you have to identify the like terms. So the like terms are 10pq minus 7pq, qp or pq are same. So you can write here pq also. And here 78 qp. These three are like terms, okay, having same variable. Now we don't have any term with single p, so we will write it as it is. We are having more, like this term is having single p, so we will write it also 2405p. Now search it whether any other term is there having single p. No. So we will proceed to next part. Next part is 8q. We have to identify whether any term is having only single q with it. Here you can see minus 100q is there. So we will write here minus 100q. Any more term having single q with it? No. So these two terms are like terms. Next we will go for p square and q square. Minus p square and q square. So let us search any terms is there having same p square or q square. Here is q square p square. It is same. So we can write here 12 p square q square. Now next is, these are the numerals only, so we will write it also minus 23, 41. After that we are having p square. minus 5p square. Let us see whether any other term is having p square. Yes, it is 701p square. And at last we will search for p square and q. P square and q. So we will write 13 p square q, and you can see here just beside of it one term is there, that is qp square. Both means same. So what like terms we have? This one having same variable, these two having single p variable, these two, these two, these two numerals having variable p square and having variable p square q. Next one is write down the degree of the following polynomials. We have to write down degree. So here the degree of this term is x to the power 1, 2. That means degree of this term is 3. Degree of this term is also 3. Degree of this term is 4. And this one is 0. So degree of this polynomial is 4. We have to take the highest degree of the term. In the second one, this is having 0 degree, this is having degree 3, this is having degree 3 plus 1 4, and this one is having 5. So the degree of this polynomial is 5. Now from this question we are trying to apply some operations on the algebraic terms. So first we will do addition. In first question we have to add 5x square and minus 9x square. So what we will do? 5 minus 9, we will take the variable term common, or we will get minus 4x square will be the answer. In second one we are having 3ab square and minus 5ab square, it will be square. Okay, so we have to add them. So the terms are ab square and minus 5ab square. So let us add these two. What we have to do? 3 minus 5 ab square, we have taken the variable part common, it will be minus 2 ab square. Before adding, subtracting, we have to check whether the variable terms are like or not. We can add or subtract the like terms only, but this is not in case of multiplication or division. So let us do it. We have to add 3mn minus 5mn. Okay, if you want to write, then you can write it like this one, plus 8mn plus minus 4mn. So let us take the variable part common. So what we left? 3 minus 5 plus 8 minus 4. Take the variable part common. So what we will get? 3 minus 5 minus 2. That means we will get 2mn. Solve it, you will get 2mn the answer. Next part is we have to simplify this term, that means we have to solve. We will write all the like terms together. So first we will write 5x square y. We will search for the like term x square y. This one is having x square y, so we will write here 3yx square. Let us see any other term is having the same x square y, no. Next we will write minus 5x square. Here we are having the same variables x square. Next we will move to minus 3y square minus y square minus 3y square. Okay. And at last 8x y square. So it will be 5 plus 3 8 x square y minus 4 x square minus 7 y square plus 8 x y square. So best way is to take the variables together, or you can say take the like variables together. You can easily able to solve the question. Or we can write these terms as 8x square y plus 8x y square minus 4x square minus 7y square. Let us go to next question. The next question is to simplify the following. This is the term we have to solve. So we have to break the bracket first. So we can write 3y square plus 5y minus 4 minus 8y. It is having plus, it is nothing, that means it is having plus, plus minus minus 8y minus minus plus y square and minus minus 4 plus 4, or we will take all the like terms together, that means 3y square then plus y square plus 5y minus 8y minus 4 plus 4, or we can write it as 4y square minus 3y, and if you cancel it, it will get 0. So this will be our answer. Find the sum of the given algebraic expression. So that there are 4 expressions, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have to find the sum of all. So how we will write? Minus 7mn plus 5 plus 12mn plus 2 plus 8mn minus 8 plus minus 2mn minus 3, or we can write it as minus 7mn plus 5 plus 12mn plus 2 plus 8mn plus 8 minus 2mn and minus 3. So we will take all the like terms together. So minus 7mn plus 12mn plus 8mn minus 2mn. After that, plus 5 plus 2 minus 8 and minus 3. So when you will solve it, you will get 11mn minus 4. Find the sum of the given algebraic expression. Here also there are 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are, or 4 algebraic expressions are there. So how we will write? 7a square minus 5a plus 2 plus 3a square minus 7 plus 2a plus 9 plus 1 plus 2a minus 5a square. We will take all the like terms together. So 7a square plus 3a square and this one minus 5a square. After that minus 5a plus 2a plus 2a. We have to write the numerals then. Plus 2 minus 7 plus 9 plus 1. So when you will solve it, you will get 5a square minus a plus 5. Next one is you have to simplify this term. So first we will arrange it based on the degree of the term. So x to the power 4 is having the highest degree, so we will write 5x to the power 4. We will search which term is having x to the power 4. This one we will write minus 3x to the power 4. Now we will search for if any term is there having x to the power 3. Yes, we have. So we will write this plus 3x cube. Next minus 7x square minus 9x square and plus 8x square. Now we will search for a term is having single x. So plus 8x plus 11x. Now we will write all the numerals. So it will be minus 1 plus 7 minus 2. So after solving we will get 2x to the power 4 plus 3x cube minus 8x square plus 19x plus 4. In this question you have to subtract. So the question is you have to subtract 4pq minus 5q square minus 3p square from 5p square plus 3q square minus pq. You can take this question as subtract 3 from 5. So how we used to write this one? We can write 5 minus 3. Same way you have to solve this one. So in number 1 we have to write 5p square plus 3q square minus pq. In the question it is given this expression should be subtracted from the second one. So we will write second one first, then minus 4pq minus 5q square minus 3p square, or we can write it as 5p square plus 3q square minus pq. It is no symbol here, that means we have to consider plus. So plus minus 4pq minus plus 5q square minus 3p square minus plus 3p square. Next step is to take all the like terms together. So 5p square plus 3p square. Next plus 3q square plus 5q square minus pq minus 4pq. So when you will solve it, you will get the answer 8p square plus 8q square minus 5pq. Number 2, we will write the last term first, that means 4x to the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 2x square plus 3 minus 2x to the power 4 minus 7x square plus 5x plus 3. X to the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 2x square plus 3, it will be minus 2x to the power 4 minus minus plus 7x square minus 5x minus 3. We will take all the like terms together, so x to the power 4 minus 2x to the power 4 minus 3x cube, no other term is having x to the power 3, so we will write minus 2x square plus 7x square. Now we will search for the term, if any term is having single x. Yes, we have, so it will be minus 5x. Now we will write the numerals, that means plus 3 and minus 3. So when we will solve it, the answer will be minus x to the power 4 minus 3x cube plus 5x square minus 5x. These three will get cancelled. What should be added to this term to obtain this one? You can take this question as what should be added to 2 to get 3. So how we used to solve it? We will write 3 minus 2, that means 1. We have to add in 2 to get 3. So same way we have to write. We can write x square plus y square plus 5xy minus x square minus y square plus 2xy, or x square plus y square plus 5xy minus x square plus y square minus 2xy. Next step is to take all the like terms together, so x square minus x square plus y square plus y square plus 5xy minus 2xy. So when you will solve it, you will see these 2x will get cancelled. What we have, 2y square plus 3xy. It will be our answer. Next is, how much does 93p square minus 55p plus 4 exceed this term? That means you can say this question as, how much 5 exceed 3? What we have to do? Simply just subtract it. This will be our answer. So 93p square minus 55p plus 4 minus 13p cube minus 5p square plus 17p minus 90, or 93p square minus 55p plus 4 minus 13p cube plus 5p square minus 17p plus 90. Next one is to take all the like terms together and arrange it as per the degree. So we will write this one first, minus 13p cube, then plus 93p square plus 5p square minus 55p minus 17p plus 4 plus 90. So when you will solve it, you will get minus 13p cube plus 98p square minus 72p plus 94. This one, from the sum of these three terms, we have to subtract the sum of these two terms. So what we will do, first we will find the sum of these three terms. That means 2y square plus 3yz plus minus y square, or we can write it directly because plus and minus is minus, so we can write minus y square minus yz minus z square plus yz plus 2z square. We will write all the like terms together, like 2y square minus y square. We are having no terms with y square, then we will write minus 3 plus 3yz minus yz plus yz. After that we will write minus z square and plus 2z square. So better way is, have you missed any term or not? To identify this one, better to count how many terms are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means we have written all the terms. So let us solve it. Y square 3, 2, 1, 3 yz, and this is z square. Hope you are getting this one. Now next one, we have to find the sum of 3y square minus z square minus y square plus yz plus z square. We'll take all the like terms together. So 3y square minus y square plus yz minus z square plus z square. These two get cancelled. It will be 2y square plus yz. So this one is the sum of first three expression, and this is the sum of second two expressions. Now what we have to do, find the sum of this one and these terms and subtract the sum of these two. From the sum of these three terms, you have to subtract this one. So the third part of this question will be y square plus 3yz plus z square minus 2y square plus yz. or you can write y square plus 3yz plus z square minus 2y square minus yz, or y square minus 2y square plus 3yz minus yz plus z square, or minus y square plus 2yz plus z square. So this will be our answer. So thank you student. This is part 2 of the chapter algebraic expression. Soon I will upload the part 3 of the same chapter. Till then, please go through all the questions that I have explained and practice it well. Thank you students.